Do you ever feel like your emotions are just too heavy and the world won't slow down enough for you to catch your breath? Here are 4 steps to help you move through that. Before we begin, I recommend that you grab a journal or a notepad or a paper, something that you can write down on, because this is a really great journaling exercise. You'll want to write the question down and answer them in there if that helps you. So, step number 1, stop and listen. This is about observing your inner dialogue. So, what are you saying to yourself right now? Take a moment to write that down. Then notice, is it kind? Is it helpful? Is it kind? Is it helpful? And just notice it without judgment. Step number 2, feel and find the need. So now you want to allow your emotions to just be there. Just feel the emotion and then ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? So name the emotion. Then ask yourself, what do I truly need right now? So, what is your need? For example, let's say that right now I'm feeling anxious. I'm noticing that I'm feeling anxious right now. And then what do I truly need? And I would think about it and be like, well, right now I feel like there's so much going on coming in from all different directions. And I feel really overwhelmed. I need to take a break. I need time to just be with my emotions, allow myself to process, and do something that makes me happy. Like go out in nature or something. I need some me time. I need some enjoyment, walking nature time. And so that would be my need in the moment. So there's no right or wrong answer here. This is whatever your need is right now. So observing your emotions is the beginning of moving from reaction to wisdom. Step number 3 is breathe slowly and reframe. So take a moment to just kind of relax your shoulders, get in comfortable position, and just take a deep breath, a slow, deep breath through your belly for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds, and then just exhale for 6 seconds and move through this for 5 cycles of breath. So now, if you're used to doing breath work, or maybe you're a singer or an actor where you actively practice breath work, you can try this more advanced technique. It goes even deeper into your nervous system and is especially helpful when you've been through trauma. So you would start by breathing in for 6 seconds, holding for 7, and exhaling for 8. So it's called the 6, 7, 8 breathing technique. And when you breathe out during this technique, you take your tongue and you actually put it at the top of your palate so that it adds resistance when you're exhaling. So it would kind of look something like this. So I'm breathing in for 6 seconds. I'm holding it in for 7 seconds. Pretend I'm holding it in for 7 seconds. And then I'm breathing it out with my tongue as resistance for 8 seconds. So and you can cycle that for 5 cycles or up to 8. And so these are things you gradually work your way up to. So if you've not done breath work before, the 4-4-6 technique is a great place for you to start. You can gradually work your way up. And if you're starting with the 6-7-8 technique, you can start with 5 cycles. You can work your way up to 8, or you can go straight to 8 if you've been doing a lot of breath work. Because over time, it actually starts to reprogram your nervous system so that when you feel stressed, your body doesn't respond as strongly as it is responding right now. So, based on our early childhood and various traumas and different experiences we've been through, believe it or not, that stuff actually physicalizes in your body. The more you've had of that, the more consistent it's been, or the bigger the trauma it's been, the bigger your response will be to stress or to perceived danger, right? So maybe something small happens and you feel so anxious, so stressed, and the more you've been through, the more that's heightened. And so breathing is actually the key to helping reprogram your nervous system so that your body's response can gradually start to minimize to these perceived threats, which can really help you with emotional regulation and all of that stuff. So I've personally done these exercises and I found them extremely helpful. This is something that can help you in the moment that you can use when you're feeling stressed. But if you want to actually completely start to rewire your nervous system so your response to stress becomes less heightened, you can actually start doing these breathing exercises on a regular basis. So you've taken a breath, come back to your journaling and reframe your experience. So this is what you can say to yourself or write down. Actually, I'm feeling, and here's where you name the emotion that you've previously named already. So, actually, I'm feeling anxious because I need a break, right? I need time to myself. I need to go out in nature, enjoy myself. The combination of the breathing and the reframing what is actually going on gives your nervous system safety and your mind clarity. Step number 4, support the need. Can you meet this need yourself or do you need support? So, what it would look like to be able to meet your need yourself is maybe I'm thinking, hey, I need some time to myself. Actually, instead of scrolling on my phone, maybe I can actually put my phone away, go to the park, go be in nature and just enjoy, a good hour or the rest of the evening. Then I would go out and I would enjoy the nature and just have some me time, allow myself to reflect without any agenda. And that's great. Now, what it would look like if you need support from someone else, there's various ways that you can do that. So, if you have a kind friend, sometimes being around people who are supportive, who you can just naturally be around and you feel good, right? They're just good to you. They're good friends. Being around someone like that can be good. That can be a great solution for you if that meets the need that you have. Maybe you were feeling kind of lonely and you just need to be around someone positive, or maybe you were feeling kind of jaded because you had too many people around you that were making you feel bad or anxious. But you have this one friend who is kind to you and you feel supported by. And maybe you just actually make some time to go hang out with that friend. Or maybe you open up with them about something that you've been going through. Give them a phone call. Hey, can we meet? I know it's so scary to pick up the phone these days, but maybe like that could actually be your solution. Maybe you are interested in therapy. Now, there's various options for therapy. There's paid therapy, then there's like discounted therapy, and there's also free therapy depending on where you live. I know that BetterHelp, the online therapy, if you look for the right therapist for you, like just look at their qualifications and stuff. Honestly, a good therapist, which they do have some really good ones on there, can be really helpful if you want to work through those more difficult emotions. There are also, I'd say, look up to see if there's free options in your community for therapy. Contact some non for profits. They might even be able to direct you to the right place for that. Or if you are ready to take a more proactive approach and really make a change in your life, that is when somebody like me, a holistic health and wellness coach, I help you build healthy habits that can help you reach your goals. I take time to get to know you and we create a plan so that you can sustain your goals long term and build the healthy habits that you would like. And it's everything in your life could impact you. So we take really a whole person approach and look at things, figure out how you can balance things and actually just start thriving. And so there are various options for you, and you don't have to go through this alone. If you are ready to take the next step and you are interested in learning more about how I can support you, I would love to connect with you. You can leave a heart in the comment below or just comment whatever you feel like commenting. You can also go on my website, and the link is below. And there's thousands of buttons where you can book a free discovery call with me and we can just chat. In that call, we'll just learn more about what your challenges are and what your goals are, and to see if I'm the right person to support you with that. And even if I don't end up being that person, I might be able to guide you in the right direction. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for you today. And so those are the 4 steps that I'm sharing with you today. And I hope you found this helpful. Let me know, leave your comments below, and I'll see you next time. Have a meaningful day. So in the moment,